Hi Leo, welcome to Creative Intuition Tarot. My name is MJ. I hope you are well. Leo, these are your New Year's Eve messages. So the messages that the universe wants you to hear on that last day of 2021, and we are starting with the first card that represents your current self. And you are showing up as the Six of Feathers, which is the Six of Swords. That is a beautiful card to represent you, especially with the dragonfly. The second card, Leo, represents release. What is it that you need to release and leave in the past as you move into the new year? What is it that you should leave in the past and not drag it with you into the new year? What is it that Leo needs to release, please? What is it that Leo needs to release, please? Four of Shells, which is the Four of Cups. And the third card, Leo, will represent what is it that you need to keep in your focus, keep in your mind as you go through 2022. What is it that you should remember about at all times? You have the Six of Acorns, which is the Six of Wands. Beautiful. Beautiful energies on the table for you. So starting with the Six of Swords. Okay, so you have two cards with number 6 on the table. You might want to check out the meaning of number 6 if you're drawn to, or even 66. There may be an additional message for you in numerology, but you are showing up. Your current self is showing up as the Six of Feathers, the Six of Swords. In this deck, it's primarily associated with transition and insight. But typically the Six of Swords is that card of leaving the choppy, disturbed waters behind and moving towards the calm waters. So what I always say when I get this card is that it combines two energies or two elements. First, we have that element of swords, which is our mind space, right? Ways of thinking. Can be communication and words as well, but the mind space is highlighted. And secondly, we have the aspect of emotions, because moving to the calmer waters, right? And as this card says, transition. The moment you calm down your mind space, you calm down your emotions. The moment you calm down your emotions, you calm your mind space. So they are both connected to one another. And with this transition, and this being the card representing you and your current self, I feel that you are on that journey, okay? You may have not fully got to that calm waters place. Some of you may still be transitioning and moving, but it's a very peaceful and calm transition and a peaceful and calm journey. You made your choice and you decided to leave stress, anxiety, some kind of turbulences, challenges, especially mental and emotional. You decided to leave that behind and move towards peace, calm, some kind of relaxation, okay? Maybe you had to move away from a relationship, environment, a job, some kind of situationship, okay, that was causing stress in your life. And you made that conscious choice to move away from it. So this is a transition because you are transitioning in your mind space and in your heart space, in both of them, right? The dragonfly is that animal that is living close to the water, but we obviously see it on land, so it like combines those two in it. Now, what I also like about the dragonfly is that it just sparks with magic, and I feel that your transition and the process of you moving away to that calmer place is somehow induced with magic, okay? Take it as it resonates for you. It may be a very spiritual journey. It's typically depicted as a nighttime journey. Okay, so definitely you had to connect with your inner self, not only with your heart, emotions, your mind space, but deep with your soul space as well to embark on that journey. And that's why I sense there's that aspect of spirituality, connection to your higher self, or God, or divine, the universe, however you call it, okay? But it's absolutely beautiful, and you are gracefully moving to that place of safety and calmness. Now, what is it that you need to release? And again, we have a water animal, right, with the heron, I believe it is. But you need to release, that is represented with the Four of Cups, and that is typically a card of discontentment, right? And also feeling a sense of lack, missing something or missing someone, and not realizing that what you need for your happiness is just around the corner, just behind you, or you actually already have it, okay? In this deck, it says soul searching and re-evaluation. And you know what I feel? That this journey of you moving to those calmer waters, I said it sparks with magic, because you are on a journey of your own soul searching. Okay, you are re-evaluating and including the re-evaluation of your discontentment, or this feeling of missing something or someone, that you are not good enough without something or someone, perhaps, okay? So definitely this is encouraging you to leave discontentment and the feeling of lack behind, because what it says is that what you need for your happiness, you already have it, okay? It's in your hands, it's within you, primarily. The source for that happiness that you are looking for is not in the outside world. It's primarily rooted within you, in your heart, in your mind space, in your soul, okay? What is it that you need to remember about and keep in your focus as you go through 2022? And we have that elk spirit here, right? I believe that's the name for this animal. I'm sorry, English is not my native language, but this is the card of success and triumph with the Six of Wands. It's often called the return of the victorious king, okay? And I do feel that this is exactly how you need to perceive yourself, as the king of the forest, okay? You are a victorious king, a king of your own empire, a king of your kingdom. You rule your life, right? And you have all the resources, including wisdom, to be able to wisely rule, to provide security and stability for yourself and perhaps others. You may be responsible for other people, family, maybe children, it may be business related. You may be responsible for, your employees and any kind of business resources. But what you need to keep in your focus is the attitude of success and triumph, okay? What does it mean? Is that you need to believe that you are capable of being successful in whatever area of life. That's the, how do we say that? Is it like the half of the success is to believe that you can achieve it? That's what you need to keep in your mind at all times, that you have the power, the grace, the resources. You need to believe in yourself, okay? And perceive yourself as that king, that ruler, the person of authority in your life. No one else has the control over your life but you, unless you give control away to others, right? But I feel that you are already getting your control back, with that first decision being to move away from the choppy waters and move to the calmer place, right? You made that executive decision to do so. And again, it may be related to any area of life. And that's what you need to maintain throughout 2022, is that belief and confidence that you are the one holding the strings and deciding the direction, right? And I think really that's the key of this card and what you need to keep in your focus. With the elk, I also think that those kind of forest animals, they are very graceful. They can move very quietly, right? Being somehow unnoticed, but they can also very gracefully change their direction if there's any threat or challenge or obstacle on their way. So remember as you go that you can always adjust the direction, your path, okay? It's not that if you choose once, there's no way to change. You can always adjust, okay? Because the circumstances will change as well, and you may need to adjust your sails to the winds, so that's absolutely normal. Just believe in yourself and have that confidence that you have the wisdom to make the right choices, okay, as you proceed. So let's close it off with some positive affirmation for you, Leo. Spiritual awakening is when something emerges from within you that is deeper than who you thought you were. Transition and insight of the Six of Feathers, and I said it sparks with magic. There is something about spiritual awakening, and spiritual awakening is represented by like a quest, a hike, an adventure, right? And you know that you are going through spiritual awakening when something emerges from within you that is just deeper than who you thought you were. You may have perceived yourself as something smaller, and now you realize that you are the king of your empire. So I hope that you enjoyed this reading and you were able to make sense out of the messages for you. Have a great New Year's Eve, Leo, and I will see you soon. Bye.